Hey guys, it's Lolian and we're back with Legend ZA. It's time to take on the next mega. Hi, Griselle. What is happening? Hi, Lyda. Oh, hey Lolian. I came to get some of Ansha's stuff to take it to Hotel Z for her, but Yacinth and Griselle are in the way, and they look one wrong word away from exploding. Should we try to push through? That crossed the line from bravery to death wish. Count me out. These two are a pair of unstoppable forces. Neither one's gonna back down. You misunderstand me. I would never deign to let price dictate the taste or quality of coffee. However, your churlish words and actions would cheapen the taste of even your best brew. Ha! Listen, people flock to Nouveau Cafe for two things, my roasts and my roasts. Trying to play off your coarseness as some lovable quirk? Incroyable. No coffee brewed by such a barbarous boor will besmirch my palate. That's not what your hotel's famous chef said when she put Nouveau Cafe on her list of Lumios's most noteworthy coffees. Your impudence truly knows no bounds. You there! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guess we're caught. If it isn't Lolian. You heard all that, didn't you? So who's right? Obviously I am, but I want to hear you say it. You both make great points, I'll be a fence-sitter. Wow, and here I thought you had a spine. Your lack of moral conviction requires correction by force if necessary. Finally, we agree on something. So it would seem. You need some straightening out, and we are more than happy to oblige. Lolian, prepare to face the two of us. And look at that, you've got Lyda. 2 on 2. Fair's fair. Why me? Oh, going in with my grass type? That's unstoppable forces. Lyda, you focus on camera with your clawwitzer, and I'll focus on carving. Sound good? Okay, let's go. Okay, Metagross is not great, but... well, the Pyroar is gonna Mega Evolve. I've gotta win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Here she goes. Well, that's gonna hurt. Okay, the Pyroar's dead. And the Sylveon's dead, so it's just the Clefable that she's gonna Mega Evolve. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. She's so extra. Alright, here we go. Scolipede, seriously? There we go. What a truly magnificent battle! I applaud you and your victory. Our teamwork wasn't very strong to begin with. That is a problem. Oh lord, it appears we have lost. Blame me. We could have won if I understood your Clefable better. If we are apportioning blame, there certainly are things for which I must apologize as well. How about we call it a good match and leave it at that? You are welcome to join and compete in Le Super Tournoi de Jacine Infinite anytime, my dear. Ha! As if. I'm busy. I have an actual job. You come to the cafe if you want to battle me. What the heck is going on here? By the by, what brings two Team MZ members to Hotel Rishisme? help, Lolian. We came here to investigate something. Business regarding hyperspace Lumios, no doubt. Thank you for working to keep us all safe. Should you encounter trouble, I am happy to lend my support. That's good to know. Now, moving on. There's no use hiding, Liban. Come on out. You thought you were slick. You have thanked Team MZ properly, I hope. What? Yes, of course I have. Very good. They have been so kind to look after Miss Ansha after you foisted that responsibility onto them. I am eager to hear exactly how you have spent all the time that must have freed up for you. No, it's not what you think. Lady Yacinth, I swear, I had Miss Ansha's best interest in mind. Do you believe invoking her name will save you? All will be forgiven once you have won 100 Super Tournades Yacinth Infinite matches in a row. I wish you luck, Laban. Good luck. I'll slip you some coffee during visitation hours. You say that like this is a prison. Appreciate you taking care of all this hyperspace Lumios stuff. If things boil over, you can count on Team Flare Nouveau's help. Watching Yacinth and Grizel argue was even more tense than that Pokemon battle, honestly. Hey, Karina. Hey, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Ready to dive in and survey hyperspace Lumios when you are. I better go take care of my errand for Ansha while the coast is clear. Good luck, you two. Guess that's the hyperspace distortion we're dealing with this time, huh? Would be indeed. Do I know what we're up against? Not really. Alright, let's do this. Is Urbane gonna show up? This is a level 3. This looks like this is gonna be the best donut. There he is. Alright, let's jump in. Ah, it is the Meowstick. You know, if hyperspace Lumios reflects people's or Pokemon's subconscious thoughts, you think it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shaped this place? You don't think it's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstick right in front of us? That's the thing. This place looks the same as where we fought Absol and Staraptor, right? So did they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstick? Pokemon are so mysterious. Oh well, we know what we gotta do. Save this Meowstick from Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay, I think Scoliped's gonna be my best bet here. Meowstick can learn different moves depending on whether they're male or female, you know? Can you tell what kind of Meowstick this is, Lillian? It's male. You can always spot a female by its color. More white than blue. They're better suited to offense. Males have strong psychic power, same as the ladies, but they're a little more defense-oriented. Alright, I'm ready to handle it. I really like this Mega. For one, it needed it, and for two, it's just a good Mega. Aw. Dodged my attack, though. I'll take that. time to Mega Evolve. Wonder if I should take the opportunity to heal up while I have a moment to breathe. Oh, now it's creating a box. There's the door. Go get him. Ow. You killed my Pokemon? How could you? Oops, that's not the Pokemon I meant to send out. We're doing this again? I may not survive another hit, and Bordeaux is being dumb. Ow. Ooh. I love you, buddy, but you are a pain in the rear. You're just so slow. I guess we can Mega Evolve. There we go. Whew. Time to catch Meowstick. Alright. And of course, the Mega Stone. The Meowsticite. The naming convention is still so weird. Mega Meowstick looks wild. It's got elements of a male and female combined. Lolian, Urbane, Karina, well done, all of you. Looks like it'll be another late night. Someone's gotta go over this rogue Mega Meowstick data. No, don't worry about us. You've all earned a break. He sure takes his data analysis seriously, huh? Anyway, we've heard from Corbeau, which means right about now, it's giant Pokeball time. Crack it open, Lolian. Here we go. Go get it, buddy. Lots of berries. Rindo, Yachi, Chople, Kevia, Shuka, and some butter. Urbane, what are we gonna call this butter? I've never seen such beautifully churned butter. We've got to call it supreme butter, nothing less. Okay. I wonder if this butter is the product of someone's subconscious thoughts too. Couldn't say, but I'm sure it'll give Ansha some happy conscious thoughts. Let's go show her. Survey number 4, complete. Hey Ansha, we're back. Showed her the supreme butter. I'm shocked that such lovely butter even exists. have to do it justice with my most exquisite donuts yet. I suppose it's about time we got ready for dinner, isn't it? I've tidied up the strategy meeting room. More curry. Lyda, what's that face for? What's got you looking so worn down, Lyda? I was stuck at Rashizme for a while. I think the ambient Yassine pressure got to me. Miss Yassine is very kind. She's kept me company at mealtimes since I haven't many friends around. How'd Yassine get to know your mom anyway? Diantha must be super busy. I've been told my dear mama taught Miss Yassine all she knows about Pokemon battles. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir is what got Yassine into fairy types. I've never appreciated Diantha's true skill till now. Taking on someone like Yassine as a pupil? Phew, that takes some serious dedication. Your mom is Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days, Ansha? She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. And I suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her for a visit whenever you want? It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels as if Mama is right by my side. Why's that? Because she taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. It's thanks to Mama's donut making lessons that I can help Hoopa open up hyperspace distortions. Good point. Not just any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes the Chef Ansha touch. I hope so. I'd be very proud. Aww. You should be. Seems like the holes in your donuts aren't empty. They're full of love. I'll keep making them with love and care so my dream can come true. We appreciate your help. Pleased to be of service. Time to enjoy dinner. Uh-oh. Stop. Stay away. Well, that's not creepy. Only want. Only want. Stay here. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away! The next day, your alarm is going off. Creepy dream. I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from Yassine's bad mood got to me. Please, don't make me listen to your creepy dream talk. It'll only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. Just really bothering me. It was so creepy and so weird. I've never had a dream like that before. That terrifying voice telling me to stay away. Wait, you had that dream too? Morning, Team MC. Hi, Emma. Nice donut shop. Things have changed since I last came here. Ah, would you be Miss Emma, the young head of the Liquor Bureau? That's right, and you must be Ansha and Hoopa? I hear we've got your pastries and powers to thank for Team MZ's hyperspace survey efforts. I really appreciate you both helping out. Goodness, well, would you care for a donut? Oh, Mimi. I think that's Mimi's way of saying yummy. What's the story with Gulpin here? We figure it came from Hyperspace Lumios. Seems to like it here. Ah, got it. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over from Hyperspace Lumios lately. It's keeping my docket full, that's for sure. But Pokemon are Pokemon no matter where they come from, right? I bet AZ would be so happy to see you all making Gulpin feel at home. What was Mr. AZ like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much, apart from that he lived quite long. Good question. He's not an easy man to sum up. I think 3,000 years of pain and regret left him determined to prevent others from suffering. He spent a lot of time here at Hotel Z staring up at Prism Tower, worrying about it and the city. Did Mr. AZ build this hotel himself? Not exactly. He was given the land by some bigwig as thanks for creating a guardian to watch over Kalos. When he went off to wander the world in search of Floette, he apparently asked some people to take care of this plot of land for him. And then when those people opened lodgings here to help cover the cost of taking care of the land. That's what AZ told me. But by the time we met AZ, he couldn't spare much thought to running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could help stop the trouble with the tower after all. And that was how Team MZ came to be? I see. AZ was a good judge of character. He brought you all together, and you saved Lumios. I'm glad that I'm a part of Team MZ and my donuts can help keep the city safe. That's great to hear, Ansha. On that note, I brought a little something that might help you with your donuts. Here, Lillian, have these hyperspace berries. Thank you. I picked up a bunch of them while dealing with Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumios. Bet you could make some great donuts with these in the pantry, right, Ansha? I imagine so. Keep up the good work, Team MZ. Let Mimi and me know if you ever need a hand. I'm ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy. Order a donut. You're the best, Ansha. I'm glad to see everyone doing their best, but does anyone else still feel uneasy somehow? I haven't quite been able to settle down since we heard Corbeau's theory about Hyperspace Lumios reflecting subconscious thoughts. Oh, you had to go and mention him, didn't you? What? What do you mean? There he is! Morning. Right on cue. I'll spare you the preamble. Come to HQ. Time for another rendezvous at Corbeau's office. I think Karina's out training. I'll let her know. Survey number 5. I guess we gotta make some donuts first. Gonna use that supreme butter to make better donuts. Let's see. I imagine we'll have a 4-star that we need to worry about. I may have to save those really nice berries for when I get more nice berries. Just making a couple 3-stars. Probably wouldn't hurt to have some 2-star donuts. Maybe a 1-star donut or a couple 1-star donuts. When I just need to get in and get out in a couple of them, it's nice to have some donuts that are just available to use, you know? Alright, I guess we're going to the Rest Syndicate HQ again. Oh, and it has a side mission inside. Great. Love to see it. Just means more work for me. Get Corbo out here! Mr. Corbo is otherwise engaged. Your patience is appreciated. Then you tell him to quit dragging this meathead into his business. Mr. Corbo and Mr. Ivor have an arrangement. Yeah, and their arrangement means G-Volt is getting wrapped up in their mess. Now she's trying to run away and hide in her non-existent world or whatever. Well, it's not like we're making Gwyn do anything all by herself. Corbo convinced me that we need to take this hyperspace issue seriously, so I've rallied the entire Fist of Justice to help out. Philippe, the lobby's where we welcome our guests. You're supposed to keep things quiet. Terribly sorry, boss. Hey, listen up! Keep G-Volt out of your stupid schemes! Whatever has been decided between Ivor and Gwyn can be taken up with them. Don't come yelling about it to us. Okay, I have to say, him doing this makes me think of Kieran, because Kieran did this exact thing, and I know there's a theory that Corvo is their dad, so... Boss, if I may, a Pokemon battle might be the quickest way to settle this and get our guests moving along. Guess so. Come here, Lolian. You and me against Ivor and Canary. You gotta be kidding. Lolian ought to be on my team. As long as I get to battle, I'm perfectly happy to partner up with anyone. Ugh, this is the worst. The worst. Fine, let's get it over with. Sorry, you two. If I had to choose who to pair up at, Bolts and Brawn, Canary and Ivor. Nice. If I had to choose who I was teaming up with, it's Corbo. Sorry, not sorry. Tulip, get the stun Fisk. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Electros is out. I'm charged up on energy drinks. Time to charge you up with Mega Evolution, Electros. Let's go! It's a good Mega. It's just a shame that it lost Levitate. Ow, why do you know Flamethrower? Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Gonna swap in. Whew. That's kind of scary. All done. You thrashed both our teams? Defeat. How incredibly unjust. It's so over. Sorry, G-Volt. Happy? If you still got issues, kindly sort them out between yourselves. Canary, allow me to properly explain. What Corbeau told me about the hyperspace threat inspired me to offer a new training course from the Fist of Justice. The people need to be prepared. We don't know what Pokemon might emerge from Hyperspace Lumiose next. As such, I hope to train the people of this city so they can be strong enough to handle any disaster. Who else but Gwyn could I depend on to help organize such an effort? She's so reliable. Don't turn this around and make me look like the bad guy for complaining. Fine, whatever. Then I'm gonna help out so G-Volt won't have to carry it all on her own. Got it? And I'll bring some of Pop's bread, too. No objections here. Hooray, your newfound team spirit helped you patch things up. Now get out of here. Bet none of this would have happened if you just explained that you're trying to save the city. Bah, forget it. I'm not here to play hero. Let's get to business already. Here's your Hyperspace Lumios update. We've combed over the data from your battle with that rogue Mega Meowstick, but it hasn't told us too much about the big distortion over the tower. Of course not. Still, we've got a city to protect, so we can't just sit around and wait, which means... Let me guess, time for us to knock out another round of surveying? I'm glad you're quick on the uptake, kid, but I wouldn't get too confident if I were you. We're gonna keep running into stronger and stronger Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios. It'll be okay, we're Lumios' toughest trio. I guess so. Vinny, you got Ultra Balls for me? 30? Excellent. Get out there and protect our city. How dare you shove me out the door? There was literally a distortion right here that I was gonna look into. Level 3, eh? This one scares me the most, so I'm gonna use my toughest donut. It's better that my Pokemon are actually hyper trained in level 100, because I don't think they were when I initially went through this. And that's why they were so difficult, but I probably also wasn't using good enough donuts either. Huh, this pocket of Hyperspace Lumios leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? This is just an old building. Looks like any you'd find in the real Lumios. Corbeau, sir! What? I want to thank you properly for letting me clear my debt. That huge tip was a huge relief. Don't forget, kid, you owe someone money, you owe him your very life. I had a feeling we needed to be on equal footing, that's all. I might not be so generous again. Say, since we're all here anyway, how about a battle? Hyperspatial Scuffle versus the Rust Syndicate. I'm down. You are too, right, Lillian? Let's get this over with. Alright, we're Team MZ's leader and secret weapon. We've got this. Do we? Do we got this? I have doubts. Roserade and Aggron. Both are weak to fire. Uh-oh. Avoid it! Rock types are the worst! Haha, I got them both. Klefki and Gyarados. Sorry, Cinder. Oh, the Skarmory's out. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Honestly, Mega Skarmory is sick. I love it. You missed! Oh, Urbane's Mega Evolving now. No, he switches back to Emboar. Now that he doesn't have Floette anymore. Oh, Scolipede. As long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. Probably my favorite of the new Megas. Just so good. And it's over. Well, I thought we'd do better, Philippe. Seems we both need to train like mad again. I do apologize, boss. I brought shame to you with my disgraceful performance. You sure add an extra poison sting to your battles, Corbeau. Our teamwork still wasn't good enough to stand up to the top two trainers in the ZA Royale. I apologize, boss. This wouldn't have happened if I were stronger. You did well, Philippe. You always do. I'm always grateful you're around. Aww. Why don't we wrap this up? We get plenty of face time in the real Lumios anyway. Here, take this outfit. But I've got something to ask of you in return. See, I think Team MZ and the Rust Syndicate have gotten a little too buddy-buddy lately. So I want you to remember just how ruthless and dangerous the Rust Syndicate is. We'd happily send a beach Magikarp down to the bottom of a river or peel the skin clean off an Ekans trying to molt. You know, those aren't as threatening as you're trying to make them sound. I mean, a beached Magikarp would literally die if you didn't send it to the bottom of a river. And Ekans trying to peel the skin, you know, I'm just gonna... Point is, we've got a reputation to uphold, so watch yourself and don't forget who you're dealing with. Well, okay then. Now that that's done, let's get out of here. Okay, so I know there was another one at the hotel. There's probably more side missions. How long has this item been here? Okay, what do we got? One by the hotel, and then that one. Wait, did that say Megastone? Color me intrigued. Is that on the ground? It is on the ground. Let's see. This will probably do. Probably need to go back to the hotel and make more donuts before I tackle that other side mission. Ooh, it's Golurk. Golurk? Oh no. I guess we're leading with Bordeaux. Maybe that's a bad idea, but ow. Maybe we'll swap in for Shelly. Oh, ice type and water type are effective, so it must be rock to some extent. Definitely a ghost type. Alright, what's gonna be good against this thing? Ah. Well, not amp, that's for sure. Ooh, this thing's a lot beefier than I thought it was. We'll just safety heal again. One more. There we go. Whew. A Golergite. Alright, time to head back to the hotel. Make some more donuts. Because I think I just have the one at the hotel. Alright. Take a look at these hyperspace berries. Maybe one more donut. All right, back to the hotel. Oh, another item. Plus 36. I want the plus 46. All right. Oh, Laban and Jacinthe. Both of you. Both of you! How kind of you to come all this way to join us, Lolian. Allow me to express my gratitude by challenging you to a Pokemon battle. Hold up! Those numbers don't look fair. I'm coming to help, Lolian. You ready? Let's dive right into battle. Let's show these two SVC elites how great Team MZ is. With Laban by my side, victory is assured. I sure hope not. At least I got Lido with me. Carbink and Noivern. At least the rollout will be good against the Noivern. Oh, no. Aw, man. Alright, I'll focus on you. Not Shelly. And I'm doing awful this time around. Okay, Mawile. And Tyrantrum. Oh, Lightus Mega Evolving Starmie. And I saw Dragalge get sent out. Time for our secret weapon. Mega Evolve so we can drag these kids, Dragalge. Man. And Clefable's out. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Ooh, can I please get in to heal? Nope, amp is down. No. I don't like my odds. Okay. I jumped in. We're gonna use a max revive. We'll see how much damage we can do to Cliffable in the meantime. And that's game, set, match. That was tough. If I am to be the strongest trainer of all, I will require your assistance, Laban. Of course, Lady Hyacinth. If you grow stronger, I can grow alongside you. Ooh, we won! We won, Lillian! I knew you were a talented battler, Lillian, but Lyda, brava! You and your Starmie moved magnificently. If I may, Lady Hyacinth, dancers have great core strength and control over their bodies. It makes them suited to martial arts. When trainers have that kind of strength and control, it can help their Pokémon as well. Does all this spark any interest in learning to dance, Lady Hyacinth? You know very well that I have an abysmal sense of rhythm, Laban. I could teach you! Thank you very much. And Lillian, please accept this as proof of your victory. Whoa, you get to do matching outfits with Hyacinth? Anything really is possible in Hyperspace Lumiose. Well, that's all done. Now we can get out of here. Let me out of here. Alright, what do we got on the map? Oh. Glimora. Capsakid. Mime Jr. and Mr. Mime. Igglybuff and Jigglypuff. Morpeko. Scovillain and Capsakid there. Mimikyu there. And Mudkip. Let's start with this one. Alright, is that on a roof? Or it is on a roof? How do we get to roof? Is there a ladder around here? I think the closest is going to be this Holovator. And made it. Alright, this is a 3-star area? That should work. Poison rock type. Let's lead with Tulip. Catch Pokemon undetected? Joy. Can't see me behind this tree, clearly. There we go. Really? Okay. Did you see me, or... Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, it counted. Okay. Let's start breaking open Pokeballs. Okay. Just need to pick up sparkling objects. There's another Pokeball over here. Go get it, Tulip. Tulip is not going to be able to reach that, but Cinder would. Okay. I will be... Okay, I was gonna be really upset if the gold Pokeball spawned at the top of the tower. Come on. Well, don't run away. Okay. I don't need anything else. Let's escape. Okay. Not quite halfway to the goal, but there's still plenty of options to choose from. I think I'm intrigued by this one. Although, how am I doing on Ultra Balls? I'm gonna be delusional and say I'll be fine. Alright. Go for this one. Half the battle is deciding which donut to use. Oh, Beldum right out the gate? Okay, catch wild Pokemon, pick up sparkling items. Destroy floating Pokeballs. Same ol', same ol'. Here we are. Alright, let's get Bordeaux involved. Were you guys given fairy typing? I don't think I was ever made aware of that change, if they're now fairy type and not psychic type. There's still a lot of Pokemon where my knowledge of them just remains in Generation 1. It's actually good to know. I knew you could use moves other than Rock Punch to break those boulders, but did not know what other moves. But apparently Steel-type moves are effective. Okay. We at least caught the Pokemon that we came in here to get. Really? The Holovator's over there? Now we can get to the roof. What's up here? More Beldum. Who could have seen that coming? Alright, now time to find the gold one. Wherever it may be. I don't see it on the roof, which is not necessarily a good thing. Oh, it is on the roof. Dang it. Right by that Holovator, no less. Alright, time to get out of here. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think I have enough time to go into another hyperspace distortion, but that's okay. I will do some grinding off camera to make sure that I get the amount of points that I need for the next Mega Evolution, and we'll probably jump right into it at the start of the next episode. So if you guys like what you saw, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!